If you are a beginner gardener and do not know many things about gardening, you also can bring this spider plant from a nursery and grow it really very faster and very easily. This is a low maintenance plant and also does not need much care. So grow this plant because without any trouble and without wasting a long time on gardening, you can see that you can multiply and make many free plants out of this very easily. So this is one of the plants that I suggest you bring at the beginning of your gardening. So without knowing a lot about gardening, you can grow this plant very easily. So if you would love to have more information about spider plant, there are many links that I have put in the description. So go through them once you finish watching this video. Total care for spider plant. What are the things that you should know when growing this beautiful leafy plant, spider plant? These are the spiderets and this is the amazing spider flowers. If you have not seen these are the spider flowers. These white color flowers are so small and they are the spider plant flowers. When the spider plant is mature enough, they produce these spiderets. From the plant, you can make many free plants out of them. Put them in water or in soil. You can grow them in small pots, even in coffee mugs. Here I have a small spider plant in a coffee mug. Now it is well growing. And this is another plant which prefers the shade, so you can keep it in indoor plant collection, grow it in clay pots, under any other plant like coleus or humidity loving plants. Bring one plant from a nursery, make free plants out of them from baby spider plants. Now here I have some spider plants in clay pots and also in bigger pots. This is one of the air purification plants too. So you must have them in your garden in the shade, or else if you keep it indoors, they will grow really very beautifully. If you love to keep them indoors as an indoor plant, there are some certain things that you will have to keep in mind. So these plants would prefer a moist in the morning, so give them a mist spray, and also by that the plant leaves will be very fresh looking and beautiful. Do not let these plants get burnt out in the bright sunlight, so always keep them in the shady or the partial sunlight area. You can use any house fertilizer, or you can use organic fertilizers like tea, coffee. Use always organic fertilizers for these plants so that they are really very healthy and also very beautifully growing. Do not overwater these plants, because once you overwater these plants, their root will rot and also the turning of yellow leaves will be notified. Then you will have to understand that you are overwatering the plant. So even if they get caught to the rain, and if that is too much for them, the plant leaves will turn yellow. Spider plants are low maintenance and permanent. Once you get one plant from the nursery, you can make many free plants out of them. So as I said earlier, from spiderets, you can make many free plants out of them very easily. Water propagation and also by soil propagation. You can put them easily in water and soil both and propagate them easily. Soil should be well draining for these plants to grow. Never overdo watering, because that will lead to root rot. And also when preparing soil, you can use garden soil, sand and cocoa peat. They also prefers the humidity high, and also these plants also prefers the high humidity. So check the soil and water and always keep the plant hydrated. You can grow them in any small size pot, but time to time repotting is a must, because they need some space to grow. When they grow bigger, repotting once a year and that will be sufficient.